I'm about to show you how you can get the fastest shipping and the lowest prices for any dropshipping product you want to sell. We'll jump into my laptop in just a moment, and I'll be showing you how to find high quality suppliers for any dropshipping product out there. Because in 2025, your product should be getting delivered in days, not weeks. So when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so I was doing some product research this morning and I came across this winning product right here that's being scaled by multiple brands right now. So it's this vacuum compression backpack that you can see right here. And for this brand, it's doing $138,000 a month. Here it is again for another brand doing $115,000. And here it is for a third brand doing $176,000 a month. So altogether, this simple backpack right here is doing over $400,000 combined for these three different brands. So this is definitely a product that I'd be interested in selling myself. This one looks like it's the most well-branded, the Airback Pro. So I'll go ahead and analyze this store right here. And we can see right here that this one product store is doing over $200,000 every 30 days. We'll take a look at their product page right here. And you can see that this is a very simple product page. I mean, it's well branded. They have some high quality content on it, and the description just flows very well. They have a ton of social proof, FAQs, testimonials. Overall, this is a well-branded one product store. So let's go over to AliExpress and type in the same name of our product, or you can go ahead and download an image from one of your competitor sites and do an image search up here. But I just typed in vacuum seal backpack and you can see all of these different listings for this exact same product. This one right here is the exact one that's being sold on Airback Pro. And you can see the high demand behind all of these listings. This one has over 4,000 recently sold, 5,000, 3,000, 200, 4,000. Although this product is a little bit pricey. So what you want to do is you want to open up multiple listings so we can compare these different suppliers. Obviously, you want to start by looking at the price. You want to make sure all of these products are competitively priced. Then you want to scroll over to where it says sold by, and you want to look at all this store info right here. You want to make sure they've been in business for a while, because you just want to make sure they've been in business for at least a couple of years to ensure that they're a reliable supplier. After that, let's take a look at the amount sold as well as the ratings. You can see their average rating is 4.7, that's really good. And you can see all of these satisfied reviews down here as well as this content. And you can also later take these reviews and add them to your own store. So right now we're getting this backpack for around $69 with free shipping. We'll go ahead and compare another supplier. This one's $95 with free shipping. And we'll go ahead and take a look at one more supplier on here. So here's the exact same product. This one you can get for $59. And this product is high rated. Look at the average reviews, 4.9. So this supplier right here already looks pretty promising. So what you want to do is you want to narrow it down to like 5 good suppliers for each product on AliExpress. And then you want to start reaching out to these suppliers to see if they can go any lower on their pricing. Tell them you're running a dropshipping store, you expect to make so many sales every single day. Is there room for negotiation? If they're a good supplier that's worth working with, they'll always be willing to negotiate with you. And if they're not, take that as a sign and move on to the next one. Now, AliExpress suppliers always need to be treated as a stepping stone, because while this does have choice delivery that can get delivered to my customers in just a couple weeks, I want to try to get shipping down to under a week. Ideally, it wouldn't take over a week to get these products delivered to your customers, especially when you're competing with giants like Amazon. So once you're ready to move on from AliExpress and you want to start working with more reliable suppliers, we can go ahead and source a supplier for this exact same product on CJ Dropshipping now. This is another great option used by dropshippers everywhere. So once again, you'll start by typing in the name of your product in this search bar up here, or you can do an image search. Either option will show you a ton of different listings for this exact same product down here. And you can see all of these different vacuum seal backpacks match that same one that we were looking at initially, but they all sell for different prices. This one's selling for around $32. This one sells for $10 to $28. This one $49. This one's $42. Let's take a look at this one first. You can see that you're getting it for $32.34 sourced from China, but then you're paying an additional $33 for shipping. So altogether for this backpack, you're getting it for $66.30. And that's still taking 7 to 12 days to arrive on top of 3 days for processing. So we'll go back to our search results right here because that's still a little bit pricey for me, especially when you can get it cheaper on AliExpress and the shipping times are still the same. This one right here says it's $13. So here's this exact same backpack. This one looks like you can actually source it for $13 This one's shipping fee is only $22. Same shipping speed, 7 to 12 days delivered to your customer, which seems to be the best delivery time for this product. You can see all these different shipping methods down here. Even USPS is $32 for 5 to 9 days. We scroll down and DHL looks like it has the fastest shipping, but for $44. So this should definitely work right here. You can source this now for $36 after shipping. And this time, this is much better than AliExpress. This is like half the cost. So we're already seeing that the suppliers on CJ Dropshipping are much more reliable than AliExpress suppliers. But let's go ahead and source this same product from a third supplier now. So I'll go ahead and log into my Zenrop account. Zenrop is another fulfillment service just like CJ Dropshipping where you can pretty much source any product you need to. Now I forgot to mention this, but both CJ Dropshipping and Zenrop allow you to request any products you need to. So if you're going through their category and you don't find the product you're looking for, you can just manually fill out an application and they'll go ahead and add that product for you. But for now, we're gonna go where it says find products. We're gonna type in the name of our product one more time. Vacuum sealed backpack. Now you can narrow it down with this search criteria right up here. You can ship from US or China. You can select the different categories and niches, as well as the suppliers and the actual price range that these products are in. We'll go ahead and leave all of this alone for now and we'll take a look at the results down here. So here's that backpack that we were looking at. This one's $53 on Zenrop. Here's the same thing, $40, $40, $49. Here it is again for $40. So we'll click on this listing right here. And you can see this is the exact same listing that we've been looking at on both AliExpress and CJ Dropshipping. But look at this, you're getting this backpack for $45, $55, and then you're paying an additional $33 on top to ship it. So altogether, right out the door, you're paying $88 for this backpack. That's not good, especially when we were just sourcing it on CJ Dropshipping for $30 after shipping. So we'll go back to our search results one more time. I'll just select this first listing right up here. So we can see that we're sourcing it for $53. Wow, you have another $34 shipping fee. So once again, $87, $88 shipped right out the door. And look at this, the average shipping time is 19 days. So you're paying double this product and getting double shipping times. So Zenrop is usually a great place to source private suppliers for your dropshipping products, but I guess it really depends on what product you want to sell because we are not getting good results right now. Like this product is triple the cost from CJ Dropshipping and the shipping times are horrible. So I'll go back to the search results one more time to see if we can find a decent listing. What's this one right here? See, I did want to click on this one because it looks confusing. It's showing that it's just the battery you're purchasing. So to get both the bag and the battery, you're paying $66 for this product, $36 for shipping, for $103 total. Come on. Let's go ahead and try to source one more private supplier for this product to see if we can beat the pricing on CJ because the results on Zenrop have been horrible. So I'm gonna go on Google and I'm gonna type in private dropshipping supplier and you're gonna see a bunch of different results from fulfillment services, agents, 3PLs. A really popular private supplier that dropshippers often use is called Fulfillman. And I've actually been using these guys myself for a little over a year now because once I validate a product on AliExpress and start making sales every day, I know that I need to move on to a private supplier. Fulfillman is a 3PL or third-party logistics service. And this just means that once you reach out to them with the products you want to sell, they'll go ahead and source them all for you, store them in their own warehouses, quality check everything, and send everything out as your orders come in. You don't have to deal with ordering inventory, managing your products, dealing with your customers, anything. You only have to focus on what matters, making sales. Now, the cool thing about private suppliers like Fulfillman is that instead of being a fulfillment service with a catalog, they can source any product you need them to. They don't just store random products in their warehouses and wait for people to buy them. They strategically source and store everything to ensure they're getting you the fastest prices possible, but also the fastest processing time and shipping speeds out of any supplier out there. In fact, I'll put up a screenshot of some recent tracking numbers from one of my own stores, and you can see that I'm getting under 7-day shipping to every country. And that's with my products all being shipped from China. Now, one of my favorite parts of working with private suppliers and agents is the fact that you have full control over your brand. So if you want to add your logo to your products or put it on your packaging or even make any custom thank you cards, Fulfillment allows you to do all of that. And I know CJ Dropshipping and Zenrop and additional suppliers like that do offer those services, but they're very expensive, and a lot of times you have to meet minimum orders. So a lot of times they won't even add your logo to your products unless you're doing thousands of orders every month. And when you're first getting started and trying to stand out as a brand, that's not ideal. So if you're interested in working with a private supplier like Fulfillman, you'll go on their website, you'll select get a free quote right here. Then you're gonna fill out this box with more information about you, your brand, the products you sell, and what you're looking to get out of Fulfillment. They'll go ahead and review your application and they'll get back to you with an accurate quote right away. So while I'm not going to be able to go ahead and source a product today, just know that private suppliers like Fulfillment, 9 times out of 10, can blow away any other supplier's pricing. So that $30 pricing point on CJ Dropshipping, I can probably get down to under 20 with Fulfillment. And you can see how it all works down here. You go ahead and add them to your Shopify store after you get your custom quote, then you pay Fulfillment for your products. They have very flexible payment terms that work for any business out there. After that, they'll do all of the sourcing for you. They'll find your products for you, ensuring you're getting the highest quality and lowest prices around. In fact, all products on Fulfillment are 5 to 10% cheaper than products on AliExpress on average. And unlike AliExpress suppliers, the agents at Fulfillment are inspecting everything before it's sent out. So if there's an issue with your product, or if it arrives damaged, whether to the warehouse or to your customer's address, Fulfillment will take care of all of this for you. They'll replace your products at no cost to you. Like I mentioned, they inspect everything before it's packaged and sent out, and after that, they ship it out using their private line of logistics. This ensures you're getting the fastest shipping from any carrier out there. And you don't have to pay premium prices for this. It's all included in your initial quote. And then finally, they'll keep you updated throughout this entire process. Fulfillment will assign you your own dedicated account manager that keeps you up to date with things to do with your business. So when inventory gets low, or prices start to go down, or new shipping options come up, they'll let you know all of this. There's no other suppliers out there that are as transparent as Fulfillment. So like I mentioned, I'll go ahead and leave a link for Fulfillment down below in case you're interested. Private suppliers are by far the best way to source products. You're not dealing with any middlemen. There's no hidden costs, and it's the fastest and smoothest for both you and your customers. So that's everything you need to know about finding private suppliers for your dropshipping business. The more suppliers you reach out to, the better chances you'll have. And once you get pricing down with one supplier, use that as a negotiating tactic to get prices down for the next one. And it's like a snowball effect. At the end of the day, you're gonna have the fastest shipping and the lowest prices around. So if you found any value in this video, make sure to leave a like, share it with others, and subscribe for more. I have a ton of helpful resources linked down below for you guys, like my free course to help you get started. That's all I've got for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.